You're listening to Silver Anniversary Movies. The podcast is celebrating their silver anniversary. So, can you guess the movie that's celebrating their 25 years of release?
Today I'm going back to December the 15th, 1995. There was four movies that came out today. The first one was at a 55% on Tomato Meter with a 62% audience score. A magical board game unleashes a world of adventure on siblings Peter and Judy Shepard. While exploring an old mansion, the youngsters find a curious jungle-themed game called Jumanji in the attic. When they start playing, they free Alan Parrish, who's been stuck in a game's inner world for decades. If they win Jumanji, the kids can free Alan for good, but that means braving giant bugs, ill-mannered monkeys, and even stampeding rhinos. It is rated PG. It is a fantasy adventure kids and family. Directed by Joe Johnston. Produced by Scott Krumpf, William Tietler. It's 1 hour and 43 minutes long. By TriStar Pictures, Interscope Communications. Some of the cast and crew: Jonathan Hyde as Samuel Allen Parrish, Hunter Van Pelt, Bev Newworth as Aunt Nora Shepard, Bradley Pierce as Peter Shepard, Kristen Dunst as Judy Shepard, Bonnie Hunt as Sarah Whittle, and Robin Williams as Alan Parrish. All right, the name of the movie is Jumanji. It is streaming on Fubo and DirecTV, or you can rent or buy it on Amazon Video, Fandango Now, Vudu, Redbox, Apple iTunes, Google Play, YouTube, Microsoft Store, DirecTV, and AMC On Demand. All right. The next one at a 65% on Tomato Meter with a 64% audience score. Sabrina Fairchild is a chauffeur's daughter who grew up with a wealthy Larrabee family. She always had unreciprocated feelings for David, the family's younger son and playboy. But after returning from Paris, Sabrina has become a glamorous woman who gets David's attention. His older, work-minded brother, Linus, thinks their courtship is bad for the family business and tries to break them up. But then, he starts to fall for her too. It is rated PG. It's a romance, directed by Cindy Pollock, produced by Scott Rudin and Cindy Pollock. It's 2 hours and 7 minutes long by Paramount Pictures, Scott Rudin Productions, and Mirage Enterprises. Some of the cast and crew: Richard Crenna as Patrick Tyson, John Wood as Tom Fairchild, Nancy Marchand as Maud Larrabee, Greg Kinnear as David Larrabee, Julia Ormond as Sabrina Fairchild, and Harrison Ford as Linus Larrabee. All right, the name of the movie is Sabrina. And this one is streaming on Prime Video, CBS, Tubi TV, DirecTV, and Pluto TV. Or you can rent or buy it on Amazon Video, Google Play, YouTube, Fandango Now, Vudu, Microsoft Store, Redbox, and Apple iTunes. Or you can also buy it on DirecTV. Alright, the next one. 67% on the Tomato Meter with a 64% audience score. Heroic General Othello, the only African in the Venetian army, is carrying on a courtship with white noblewoman Desdemona. Their hasty marriage causes some political upheaval, but the military leader is quickly dispatched to halt an invasion on Cyprus. Once there, Othello's lieutenant Lego, who believes Othello has wronged him, conceives a plan to get revenge by convincing the new husband that his wife is unfaithful. It is rated R. It's a drama, directed by Oliver Parker, produced by David Barron and Luke Roeg, It's 2 hours and 4 minutes long by Castle Rock Entertainment and Columbia Pictures Corporation. Some of the cast and crew: Hannah Patrick as Emilia, Michael Maloney as Rodrigo, Nathaniel Parker as Cassio, Kenneth Branagh as Lego, Irene Jacob as Desdemona, and Lawrence Fishburne as Othello. Alright, the name of the movie is Othello. It is streaming on Hoopla and Realize, or you can rent or buy it on Google Play, YouTube, Fandango Now, Microsoft Store, Apple iTunes, Amazon Video, Vudu, and DirecTV. Alright, the fourth and last one at an 87% on Tomato Meter with a 94% audience score. Master criminal Neil McCauley is trying to control the rogue actions of one of his men while also planning one last big heist before retiring. Meanwhile, Lieutenant Hannah attempts to track down McCauley as he deals with the chaos in his own life, including the infidelity of his wife and the mental health of his stepdaughter. McCauley and Hannah discover a mutual respect even as they try to thwart each other's plans. It is rated R. It's a crime drama directed by Michael Mann, produced by Art Linson and Michael Mann. It's 2 hours and 50 minutes long by Warner Brothers, Regency Enterprises, and Forward Pass. Some of the cast and crew: Diane Valora as Justin Hannah, Tom Sizemore as Michael Chirino, John Voight as Nate, Val Kilmer as Chris Chaherlis, Robert De Niro as Neil McCauley, and Al Pacino as Lieutenant Vincent Hannah. Alright, the name of the movie is Heat. And this one is for rent or buy on Microsoft Store, Redbox, Apple iTunes, Amazon Video, Google Play, YouTube, Fandango Now, Vudu, and DirecTV. Alright, well that's it for December the 15th, 1995. Have fun watching the movies.
This show is brought to you by Heartland Production Entertainment. If you'd like to help to make the show better, go to patreon.com/heartlandpae.